Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to create some data-driven styles inside of Geolayers. And basically what this does, it takes the data that we give it and it goes ahead and creates some different styles in regards to the data that we've given it. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. And you can do this in relation to population, the cost of living, and any other data that you go ahead and feed it. And I'm actually going to be using AI chatbots such as Gemini, and it's basically gonna create data for me. And I'm gonna use it and import it inside of Geolayers, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. If you want this plugin, this is Geolayers 3 and it's a premium map animations plugin. If you're interested in it, there's a link in the description. It shows you there's a free trial also, so go ahead and try that out if you're interested. And I'll go ahead and start doing this. So first off, I'm going to create a map comp. Let's actually create a map comp around Iran. The duration, let's make it 15 seconds. Next. I'm going to choose a style that I like. I really like this one. And create. Now that I've created it, I'm going to go over to Iran. And the reason I chose Iran is because its population is mainly in Tehran, and you can see the difference between the colors and shapes of the population that I'm about to do. Let's actually create a layer around it. Give it a different color. And add an overlay. Let's put the opacity a little bit down. Angle it. There we go. We have Iran right now. And now what I'm going to do is add some points. And I'm actually going to go to Gemini and create a prompt for it to generate the different datas that I want. And I'm going to ask for the population, and this is important, the latitude and longitude of the area. So this is the prompt that I've gone for, and let's see what it gives me. This is what it's given me, and you might be asking, how can I use this? I mean, it doesn't really, there's no way to translate it, but actually it has created up here a CSV file, and if I enter it, you can see right here that it actually offers the population, the number, as well as the latitude and longitude of the city. I can actually use this because it's a CSV, so I can go ahead and click download, go back to the After Effects program, go ahead in this little plus icon, click import file, and go ahead and click the file that you have just downloaded. And as you can see here on the map, it has created a bunch of cities. You can see it created a feature collection, and you might see the lines, and it's actually this little thing, it connected it for some reason. I just want the points, so I'll drag this out and delete this. Right now I have the points in this. So how do I do this? And go to feature properties. Right here you can see the population that we have asked it to create, and as you see here, it has the max population and the minimum population of the top 10 cities. And if you go here and it says create data driven style, you can actually use this population as the data to create variations of the points. So if you go ahead and click it, you can see I have a bunch of different variations of styles that I can change. The stroke color, the fill color, the opacity, and in this case I'm going to choose the stroke point color. I want the color to be different for each population. And as you can see here, it has added a couple of the populations. I can go ahead and change this to what I want, the colors that I want. I want actually a light color for the low populations, something like a white bluish. And for the top one, I want to create a red color. And in the middle, maybe add an orange color. So the red marks high population and the low population marks a blue. Hopefully there'll be a variation where you can see the difference. Let's actually lower this a little bit. So it wouldn't be that intense. And there you go. And by the way, you can see right here on the top that it has a little cogwheel, and here it has the different colors for each. It's really cool, a different color for each point, for each city. I'll import the file again so that I can show you the difference. So I'll rename this new points. And this I'll name, take it out, delete this, the lines, and I'll rename this old points, so that I can just show you the difference between them. You can see that it's the same color. You can't really tell the difference between the populations. You can just tell that it's one of the top 10 cities, but you don't know which one's the top and which one's the lowest. And now with the new one, let's actually make it disappear. And if we go ahead and click on the new points and draw them out, make them a little bit bigger, you can see the difference between the different points. You can also add different variations, like make the red ones bigger and the blue ones smaller, so that you can have even more variation and make it more visually appealing. You can add some labels. You can add a glow to them. And if you want to create a animation for it, let's say, there you go. So it looks somewhat like this. And again, you can add different variations to it. You can make some of the more populated cities a bigger size and the smaller ones have a smaller size. You can add a indicator right here to help us understand the red color means large population, the blue color means lower population. Just an infinite amount of options to make this much better. So I hope you learned something new in the video. If you want to try this Geolayers plugin for yourself, you can go into the description and access the official website from there. If you want to try out this for free, there's actually a trial available on the Geolayers app. I also go through that. There's a video down below if you want to do that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next video.